Top 5 The Crucible Research Topics. The Crucible as a mirror of mass hysteria and social panic. Arthur Miller's The Crucible vividly portrays how fear and paranoia can spiral into collective hysteria. This research explores the mechanisms behind mass panic in the Salem witch trials and draws parallels to modern events where misinformation or fear has led to similar social breakdowns. The paper will analyze how Miller uses historical fiction to critique groupthink, fear-based control, and the dangers of societal scapegoating. The role of religion and theocracy in the Crucible. Set in a Puritan society where religion governs law, the Crucible portrays how theocratic rule can blur the lines between faith and fanaticism. This research delves into how religious ideology fuels the witch trials and shapes characters' actions. By examining the intersection of faith, fear, and control, the study will highlight how religious extremism can distort justice and become a tool for personal vengeance and communal suppression. The Crucible as a warning against the abuse of authority. Power is a dangerous weapon in the Crucible, especially when wielded without accountability. This topic investigates how religious and political leaders in the play manipulate laws, exploit fear, and silence dissent to maintain control. By analyzing characters like Judge Danforth and Reverend Parris, this research sheds light on the dangers of unchecked authority and explores how similar abuses of power appear in historical and contemporary authoritarian regimes. The Crucible and the role of women in Puritan society. Women in the Crucible are both victims and agents of chaos. This research explores the complex representation of women in the play, focusing on how gender roles limit their autonomy while also giving rise to subtle forms of resistance. From the manipulative Abigail Williams to the morally steadfast Elizabeth Proctor, the study analyzes the conflicting expectations placed on women in Puritan society and how these roles contribute to the play's central conflicts. The Crucible and the loss of individual voice in mass movements. The Crucible portrays how individuals are swallowed by the collective hysteria of the community. This research examines how mass movements, especially those based on fear and ideology, can silence unique voices and enforce conformity. Through character analysis and thematic exploration, the study investigates how personal beliefs and truths are suppressed in favor of the dominant narrative, reflecting broader concerns about propaganda, group psychology, and the cost of social survival. Find more research topics on studycorgi.com.